Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. So, a couple things. I have the light off, but I have like the natural light coming in. But when I had the light on, it was like reflecting weird with this video, but I feel like I look super washed out. So, apologies, but a lot of the stuff should show up really true to color because we have all this natural light. Also, what else is I gonna lead off with? I have some hauling to do today with some of our new collections, Dumbo and Easter. I did just want to mention right off the top here that this morning I realized that the All Is Well wax collection is completely sold out on the website. I don't know if that's like a fluke. I clearly have not looked at it because it's all of them. The bundle and every single individual bar says sold out. So if you wanted to add it to your club, definitely do so because I feel like the 30-day timeline of like when the bars sell out to how long they're available in club is probably getting pretty close. So if you wanted to keep those in your club as your always get my bar, like get them forever, do that soon. FYI. Okay, let's start with some things. Maybe let's start with some of the more like boring stuff, I guess. I have scent circles and I also have something I've never tried before, but if you guys follow Patricia Gates, Patricia has kind of a challenge, I guess, going on, and they're probably way well into it. But Patricia challenged everybody to try out a travel tin, and I've never tried out a travel tin, so I'm very curious. I did get it in the scent Clean Breeze, which I feel like Clean Breeze is a pretty strong scent across the board. It's the same as Scentsy Clean and Laundry. I love this scent for underneath the sink in the kitchen. Like the scent circle will last for months under there. It's crazy. But she's having like a challenge where she was like, if you want to participate, buy a travel tin and we'll all see like how they do, because I feel like no one ever talks about travel tins, and that's basically like her gist was that no one ever talks about them, but clearly they must sell because they don't like do away with them. So like, what's the gist? I know that my mom has bought one from me before, maybe even two for sure, like black raspberry vanilla, and in the wintertime she put it in her entryway to her house, like just above the heater or near the heater, so that when the heat was going it would like heat up and scent the place. So should we just open it? Like, let's just open it while we're here. Why not? It's kind of a funky package to open, because it's like you gotta like rip the cardboard to get to the plastic. But I am curious. It's basically, oh, it's tiny, and it's very light. So the gist is, I think it slides back and forth. Oh yes, it slides even further. There's just a little like layer of wax. It's hard. There's just a little layer of wax. I don't even know if you can see it. Can you see the line on the side? And you just like leave it cracked. You can literally crack it as much or as little as you want. And just it like emits the fragrance. So I'm really curious about this. It's so weird because looking at it straight on, it looks empty, but there is something in there. If it does get like hot, it may turn into more like a liquidy, like melty. So just have that in mind. I'm definitely going to use some hand sanitizer after that because it's kind of sticky. I don't know if that's because I touched it, but the outside of the packaging was kind of sticky. So if you want to participate in this challenge or have fun with us, basically Patricia is like, try it out for a couple months, and then at the end of maybe like April, I think, she wants everybody to report back how the travel tins did. But there is some travel tins in the clearance section. I think like cinnamon bear, sugar cookie, some things like that are in the clearance section if you want to still participate but not pay full price. I think the price of these isn't that much, but I'm curious to see like longevity, performance, that type of thing. I also considered, probably not with this scent because Clean Breeze is pretty intense, but almost like putting it above the toilet in the bathroom. One of the bathrooms, it's the men's bathroom, is pretty tiny. It used to be a shared bathroom between all of us, so I'm very familiar with it. But now the women, we got to go into a really nice big bathroom, and so the men took over the one that was the old like shared bathroom. So I, of course, took all the fragrance to the women's bathroom, and so there's nothing like in the men's bathroom anymore, and I feel like it's probably not the best scenario in there. I mean, you could imagine. So I was like, this would probably be something nice you could just set on the toilet and just, or like set on the like counter above the sink or something, like, and forget about it, and it would like do its thing. But this might be a little bit of an intense scent for them. They probably need something like chill and neutral. The men, you know, they're kind of picky, even though they act like they're not, they kind of are. Okay. And then scent circle wise, I got 3 scent circles in Dumbo, and these are so fun. These are like massive compared to these. So I got 3 of those, and then just regular like scent circles because I always pick some up in every order. I got Clementine Cupcake, Coastal Sunset, Cloudberry Dreams, Clean Breeze. This is perfect for, like I said, under the sink, it lasts forever. Cinnamon Vanilla, and Clothesline. This one would probably also be really good under the sink. I just personally prefer Clean Breeze over Clothesline in scent preference. That's my personal opinion. Corey would tell you Clothesline is better. He really enjoys the Clothesline scent. But Dumbo, the licensed ones are more, so I bundled and saved those just to save a little bit, but they are more expensive. Okay, another like more boring item. I got a tabletop base for the glass. This was closing out a party, so there's kind of some like random stuff in here. So basically I have one of these, but that's it. And I have a couple, at least 2 if not 3 of the ceramic bases, and so I was like wanting another glass one. I was wanting one for a specific purpose, and I only have one, so I was like, I'm gonna need another one. But basically, when you buy these, they come with a light bulb, so you don't have to worry about that. All it is like your glass mini warmer screws right on here so that you could set it up without plugging into the wall. So I think I may bring this to work with a glass mini warmer. Right now I have a ceramic warmer there with a base on it, but I think the glass, I think I might want to bring the glass. I was going to do that originally, but like I said, I didn't have the base. So I have one, but I'm using it. I really love these because I love the mini warmers. I just don't necessarily love them plugged in to anything that like Jem could knock into. So I generally keep them like pretty high up or on a base. So I'm not gonna be able to get this back in here because, yeah, okay. Everything is a mess. Getting a haul in is that best feeling, and then the mess afterwards is like, oh my gosh, a disaster. Okay, comes with this nice little instruction kit as well. So this is also kind of random and boring. I got 2 room sprays. Now that we don't get the room spray with our Scent of the Month kit, I feel like I am like missing out on the room sprays, which sounds so random because they're not like my favorite product. But I love this little bag they came in. It's super cute. I picked up Sunburst Bamboo, which was last month's Scent of the Month. I freaking love this scent. So I got it in the room spray. And it's pretty like fresh and neutral. So I thought it was good. And then I also got a coconut lemongrass because this to me is really good at like food or odor, like elimination type scent. Because I think the lemongrass in it really helps neutralize that, and I kind of needed a scent like that. I was like, what would be the best for that more like neutralized scent, but in a room spray? Because you could warm it in the wax if you're trying to do that, but say you only want it to like get the scent out and then you want a different scent, like then you know, like warming the wax, I feel like once you put it in, you're kind of committing to warming that wax, versus I feel like I could spray this, kind of freshen up the area, and then like turn my warmers on with the scent I want, if that makes sense. So what do you guys use for like your, I don't know if I'm just overly particular, but I feel like we always have lingering food scents, or like the trash always smells. Like, I cannot get, I don't know if I need a different, like, non-plastic type of trash can. I don't know. It's just, I hate it. I totally hate it. Okay. Wax. I was out of these, so I just restocked. It's only 3. Sugared Strawberry, Daydream Oasis, and then Plumeria Peach. And one of my customers, Lauren, and I were chatting, and they suggested potentially mixing Plumeria Peach and Sugar Cookie, which I think would, just to like kind of bring down the floralness in Plumeria Peach, but like, you know, might just be a good combination. I'm excited to try it. So I do have a couple like older bars of Plumeria Peach. So, and I have my brick of sugar cookies. So I'm going to give that a test because I think that sounds really good. Has anyone tried that? Let us know down below. Okay. Next I have a 6-pack of licensed bars. Can you guess what's what here? 3 Dumbos, yeah. Which isn't that many compared to, I haven't seen anybody else's haul of their Easter/Dumbo collection because I'm sure some people went in on Dumbo. Dumbo is so good. But while I was there, I got 3 other bars in like the license collection. Let me grab my catalog quick because I want to read the notes off of these. So I have never ordered these like extra licensed scents. I've only smelled the testers. I've maybe tried one of them, but that sounds like a stretch. I just really don't know if I have. So let's smell them first. So first off, I got Mickey Mouse and Friends. And this is potentially the only one I've tried. The funniest thing about this, in the tester, it smells exactly like my dentist office, which is like such a random thought, but like it legit. Okay, maybe this is not coming out today. Oh, there we go. Legit smells like my dentist office. In here, it smells a little bit less so, like my dentist. Okay, Mickey Mouse and Friends, Georgia Peach, Orange Peel, and Vanilla. I'm almost getting like I'm getting all of those. But I'm almost getting like a deeper woodsy type note in here. I don't know, it smells good. I don't know. It really reminds me of my dentist, which is like so funny. And I think that's why I put it off for so long. And I don't really like go out of my way to buy the licensed bars generally. I mean, unless it's like a new collection that I like love. But obviously I have never tried this and it's been around since I started. So I'm curious to warm it. Then I also, these ones were newer to the catalog, maybe like last fall, winter. It's the Mickey and Minnie. They did away with the old ones and brought out new ones. This is, oh boy, so cute. Okay, it's juicy grapefruit, bright clementine, and sugared vanilla. I feel like I get a lot of the grapefruit. Like very tart grapefruit. Which could be a little bit clementine, but like mostly grapefruit. I feel like I'm not getting vanilla, but these bars got delivered and they're kind of cold. Yeah, I don't know that this is my favorite. I feel like Corey would be more onto that because it's a little bit more tart and he kind of likes those things. I mean, fruity, citrusy, you guys know that's his alley. I'm more of a sweet bakery type girl. You already know. And then Totally Mini. This is like kind of the one I'm most excited for. Also, like, look at the color. I mean, hello. Totally me. But also totally mini. It's pink melon, hibiscus blooms, and juicy apple. This one's really pretty. I feel like this smells so different than the tester. This is really pretty. I feel like it's definitely fruit with a hint of floral, like that hibiscus is there. But it's like sweet like a perfume, but not, it's more fruity than perfumey, if that makes sense. It's really nice. Like it almost has like a slight woodsy, but feminine woodsy, which makes me think like perfumey. with the fruit, it kind of reminds me of First Kiss Fireworks, if you guys remember that scent, which I have in my club because I love it. This is good. I like this. I've always wanted to pick this one up, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, do I want to pay the extra money? But like, I'd pay the extra money for Dumbo. So like, come on. So Dumbo launched, if you guys were unaware. So we have the bar, we have scent circles, like I showed you. The buddy and the scent pack are coming. And then we have a buddy clip in Timothy. And then we have a warmer, which I can't wait to watch people's videos who got the warmer because it looks so cool. And like, I don't really have a lot of room going on here. I could move my dead plant, but it looks really cool. So I'm excited to watch hauls because all of those things are still available. The buddy and the scent pack are coming soon. Once the scent pack comes, I'm definitely getting some of those because I love it. I think I have one scent pack left from when it was in the clearance the last go around. I need more. Okay, Dumbo. In my club, bumped up the number in my club, so to 2. I don't, going over 2 is just like a little bit crazy for me. But I really like this bar, so like I felt comfortable going up to 2, and I could obviously always drop it back down, but I got 3. So like I should be pretty stocked, right? And I just got one in my club. The scent notes on this are delight in sweet clementine, creamy peach, fresh mango, and vanilla bean. So good. It's so good. It's the perfect like March through August, like anytime in there. It's beautiful. Also, I love, so random, but I love this in my bedroom. This is one of the first Scentsy bars I tried, and I warmed it in the bedroom. Just, I don't know why I did that. I just maybe really wanted to try it, but I warmed it there, and I loved it. I completely fell in love with it, and now when I smell it, it just like gives me kind of like a sense of calm, like reminds me of getting ready for bed, like winding down, I guess. I wouldn't say it's relaxing by any means. I mean, it's not like a lavender, eucalyptus, any of that jazz type scent, because it's peach, mango, clementine, vanilla. Like it's super fruity, but it has like this vanilla cream base. It's really, really good, you guys. I would at least suggest getting a bar, at least to try. If fruity scents are like in your wheelhouse, you have to check this out. Also, this is a limited time offer, so it went into my club because it used to be in the catalog. Clearly they brought it back limited time. I would say it's never coming back to the actual like catalog like Mickey and his friends. So put it in your club. The only thing that you can continue to get in your club is the bar. So if you want the scent circle, the scent pack, those types of things, stock up what you can whenever the scent pack gets released. So really excited about that. Okay, let's continue on because the next collection I got is the Easter collection. And I got some pods of the Easter collection as well. So let's maybe smell through those last, but I also got some other pods because I did a 6-pack pod bundle. You buy 5, get 1 free, so it just makes it a little bit more worth it. So I did 3. You can bundle, unlike the wax, you can bundle the pods in with the other scents. So I did 3 other scents, and we are getting ready to go on a little trip. So I wanted to do some trip-like scents that I think we'll enjoy. So I did Bonfire Beach because I think, I don't know, this one is like what I like on vacation, but like generally not at my house. I'm gonna retry it this year at my house, but like I really love this when we go on vacation, but if I warm it in my home, I'm like, I don't know if I like it. And then Mahalo Coconut, I feel like I'm the same boat with this one. I feel like I like it when we're out and about somewhere, but then at home I'm like, this reminds me of like someone's having a pool party type day. Like that definitely reminds me of that. We don't have a pool, so no pool parties for us. And then I did make a splash because regardless, I wanted to try this one. but I thought it might be nice to take along. Worst case, I also have like iridescent pearl. I may do that one. But these are all pretty like summery, and I feel like will be nice for like warm weather type vacations. Make a Splash, I'm a fan of regardless. But the other two, I kind of get a little bit leery on. Okay, let's talk about the Easter collection, wax and pods. I'm going to smell the wax and then smell the pod because I want to see if there's any difference between the two. So let's get into it. The wax collection you can only buy as a 3-pack together. You can add these individually into your club. So if one just doesn't tickle your fancy, or if you only want to buy one specifically, or you know, multiples of one, but not the others, club is the way to go to get those. So the first one is Blueberry Burst, and I feel like this is kind of the general theme they do for Easter each year. So cute. So totally cute. Okay, let's just smell it first. This kind of reminds me of sweet plum pastry, not gonna lie. Just like right off the bat, like I feel like it's gonna develop. Yeah, like right off the bat, I was getting a whiff of like sweet plum pastry. It's not. It's not sweet plum pastry. I had Corey smell all these. He didn't make us any specific comments. He just said they were all generally like good. So there you have it. This one is juicy blueberry, black raspberry, sweetened with caramelized sugar. I think the caramelized sugar is on this top layer. Mixing with that blueberry and the black raspberry really gave me like a sweet plum pastry type note. Like how sweet plum pastry has that like toasted coconut and plum. That's what it was giving me. Also, super vibrant blue. The bottom is way more blueberry and more of that like black raspberry type fruit. Like the bottom is super tart in the way that blueberries are. Yeah, this one is a little bit sharp, but I wonder if like, this is my struggle with new bars. Like, do I warm it right away, or do I like let it sit and do its thing a little bit to like cure kind of? Because I feel like as this one kind of goes, that caramelized sugar may come out more if you like let it sit a little bit, but I may want to try it before then. So let's smell the pods. They don't have as cute of packaging, but interesting. I feel like the blueberry is not as intense in the pods. Also, the thing about pods is wax has like layers of scent. As you warm it, different things come out. Versus the pods are like pretty much generally the same throughout. Once they get to the end, sometimes they like start to morph and like some scents die off in a way. And you start getting like, you know, maybe the vanilla is the last note. You kind of get like the fruity notes go away. But generally, pods are pretty much even keel. Like they don't develop as they go like wax does. So to me, this smells like a way better blend of all three of those scents, which maybe the bar will smell like on warm because it'll all be like together versus like the top and the bottom of the bar. I like it in the pods. The pods smell good. It's not as intense as the bar on blueberry, which I'm totally fine with because that blueberry was pretty intense, not gonna lie. Okay, next we have Raspberry Lollipop. And this one says, raspberry puree brings a tangy twist to crystallized sugar and vanilla extract. It's kind of like a maroon. It's like the same color as Walnut Raisin Muffin was, which is funny. This one's pretty light, but it's pretty cold. Corey said the same thing. He's like, I don't know if I can smell this one. This kind of reminds me of a scent we had for like a Valentine's Day release. Maybe like kind of like the sugariness of Petal Pals, but the berryness of Best Berry. That sounds so random. The raspberry is reminding me of like a raspberry lollipop. Oh my god, it's called raspberry lollipop. It reminds me of like literally like a frozen raspberry, like slushy type lollipop that you would eat, honestly. Like I definitely am getting that. I feel like this one's light because there's a lot of sugar. This one would probably benefit from sitting a little bit. And smell the pods. Oh, the pods, I've got it now. These pods are reminding me of like the pink haze, like how that marshmallow note is very distinct. There's like a hint of berry. That's what this reminded me of. Interesting. The pods are also kind of light. Pods to me don't really like cure necessarily. Yeah, the top's almost non-existent in this bar, but like I said, they just got delivered. They came FedEx, which is a whole nother story. They've probably just been sitting on the truck for a minute. I like this one. I'm curious to warm it. I just don't know how well it will do in the open concept, and this doesn't seem like a bedroom type scent to me. So we'll see. And the pods are fairly light, so we'll see how those go too. Okay, this is the scent I think I'm like the most excited, but also I'm like really pumped about it. But once I read the notes, I was like, I'm nervous. So it's lemon drizzle cake, which I mean, so vibrant yellow. So vibrant yellow. Crazy. So it sounds great, right? Like a lemon bakery, who wouldn't want it? The notes though are lilac sugar. I don't know what that means, but the word lilac, you know, freaks me out. So I was like, wait a minute. That's the first note. And vanilla icing drizzle adds sweetness to lemon butter cake. So that lilac, I'm telling you, it's messing with my head. Oh my gosh, the bottom, hang on. The bottom smells like a lemon bar. Like where it has that like cinnamon powdered type sugar on top and it's like the lemon on the bottom, and like, is there like a crust on the bottom? Those are really good. Even though I don't really like lemon type foods. I really like those actually. The bottom reminds me of that, but at the end of the sniff, I'm getting a hint of that lilac. And I don't know if that's just in my head, but I feel like I'm getting a like almost floral type note. The top literally smells like Squeeze the Day almost. Like very lemony, but sweet. It literally smells like a lemon bar, but as I continue to sniff, I feel like I'm getting a hint of that lilac, which is so random. These smell like straight up lemon bars. The pods. Okay, but I feel like I'm almost getting that lilac still. I don't know. I'm curious on this. Like, why could they just leave that out? Why couldn't they just do normal sugar? I feel like I'm getting a hint of that lilac. So I'm not quite like sure I have a favorite out of these because I'm perplexed kind of by all of them. I like aspects of them all, but then they also all have portions that I'm like, I would have done that differently, but obviously everybody loves different things. So there you have it. So I'm excited to test those out, and then the ones, if I end up like really loving any of them on warm, of course I'll put them in my club. The pods are while supplies last. You can't put the pods in your club forever because once they're gone, they're gone. The wax is the only thing you can always get my bar on. And last thing, I did get the rock quarry warmer, but I am gonna do just like a specialized, specific, different video, which you will probably see next, just dedicated to unboxing that warmer, because I think it makes it easier for people who are specifically looking for a warmer video. If there's just like one video, it's only the warmer. So I'm gonna do that next, so I'll see you really soon. But let me know if you guys got any of these things. What do you think? Have you tried Dumbo? If you're new and you hadn't tried it like when it came out last, when it was in the catalog, let me know if you're trying it. What do you guys think of the Easter collection? And then yeah, I think that's everything. If you want to participate in the Travelton challenge with Patricia, channel name is Patricia Patricia G Nose to Toes. I'm sure most of you know Patricia. All right, so thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.